I have seen a genuinely beautiful film yesterday, and today I have obtained a new volume of Tyson deGrasse Tyson, Neil deGrasse Tyson. And yesterday in that film, the father has been a graduate of either law or medicine, and the daughter was mature, and the daughter has been still living with the father. So I was like, okay, father, okay, father, okay, father. And the other sister was immature, had we call this a barnyard on the head, an afro. Every African, and the mature daughter, child, they had braids all over the hair. And in the African continent, in the 8th continent of Earth, they have been wearing hiking boots instead of sneakers, especially. We call that, Vans. Come on, Vans. The child was very mature. The youngest, the film is called The Beast. Very good film. Very good. And that guy, he was, nothing like, zero faults in the father. And the mature sister was, their name was Mayra, whatever. And the younger sister was Nora. Well, yeah, it was so beautiful. I loved the lion. The most prominent character in the film was the group of lions. I have been so touched. It was actually an animal. And I'm going through my mind whether the lion has actually starred in that film, or it couldn't have been an electronic. They had feelings. That was a very spiritual film, and the father, at one point, because his wife has disappeared, they were dead, they have been pronounced dead, and he had good visions of African queens, of beautiful ladies. They were African people. They were people from Africa, no, from America. Yes, and the immature daughter was dealing with. I have seen this in Cardozo and in Harvard. We had some girls from the Bronx, and they came up to us and they were saying, oh, I'm going to be dealing with sociology and with psychology major. I was like, Father, what is your major? Psychology? And then the girl had paranoia. She was scared because the lion, he was he was playful, but he was very strong. And the younger sister had frights, and she was, I'm so scared. And oh, save me, Father, save me. And the father was performing medical procedures, and the older sister was actually wounded. But I was like, yeah, well, I'm not going to die. And yet the younger sister was like, oh, Father, I am so scared. But it was a tomboy. It was a girl, yet it was a boy. It had we call that a barnyard on the head, an afro. Every African child has a lot of curly hair. But the father, no, there was nothing wrong with the father. It was a good guy. Oh, the great thing about the older sister was that it was I have seen a person like that, grade 12 graduation in Fasney. It was a very black African girl with braids all over. At the graduation, they were wearing a white dress, obviously, and the same style. And they had the beautiful mimics. They had the mimics of the Obama clan. The magic. It's Abraham Lincoln, and all the souvenirs. And the older sister has actually been very great mimics and genuine person. Reminded me of Barack Obama and their family. And but the younger sister was like a fat little blob, was wearing Vans sneakers, just like sneakers and like a little T-shirt. And the older sister was actually looking attractive, was nice to the father. The father was a military. He was a military commando. And it had been 200 years of slavery. Not slave, but hard working man. And he actually managed to become a graduate of a prominent institution in Washington, D.C., in Georgetown. And the older sister was actually had beautiful, great mimics as a singing diva. Mama Africa. There's a singer like that during the 50s, 60s, and Mama Africa was prominent. They're derived from Duran, I'm sure. Yeah, the names of the towns in South Africa crack me up. Yes, I love that film. It was a beautiful film. I have had great fun. It was beautiful, and I recommend seeing. I genuinely recommend seeing. I'm off to pay 20 bills and 99 coins. Yeah, oh, I have became a club member yesterday. And a beautiful gift. I have obtained a globe, a light up globe of the constellations, and that's Daniel Phil. They have natural black hair. And oh yes, in my high school, we wouldn't nie uświadczysz Daniela. That means we have not had an opportunity to meet a Daniel in my high school yet. It's right, Ozzy Osbourne new release. Oh, that expression. I have to turn around. I'm going to turn around the camera. Our raincoats. I am going to turn around the camera